one surprisingly popular romance manga genre is Yakuza romance. And I have to say, I really, really, really like Yakuza romance. And Yakuza is basically like a gang in Japan where men are dangerous. There's a lot of fighting. There's a lot of tattoos. Everything exciting that you want in a romance is in a Yakuza romance. And I have 245 Yakuza romance recommendations. Three of them definitely have an English official publication. Two of them I'm not quite sure, but three of them, 3 out of 5 is good, you know? And here is the first one. This one is controversial, I know, but it's a Yakuza romance. What are you going to do? And it's called Ojou to Banken-kun. This one is pretty long. There's at least, I have the first like 7 volumes. So it's at least 7 volumes long. I think it's about 10. And it tells the story of the only granddaughter in like a Yakuza family and the man who protects her. Okay, controversial. There is a huge age gap. This is nothing but problematic, but it's fun. So after her parents passed away, he told her like, I'll be both of your parents, like you'll want for nothing because I will do everything for you. And she was happy with it, but as a child, he's about 10 years older than her. As a child, she developed a crush on him so fast. And he's not her only like family. Like she does have a grandfather, like a I don't know if it's paternal or maternal, but she does have a grandfather. But he's the one who really did the raising of her. And now that she's 16 going to high school, he does not want her to date. But she kind of just has feelings for him and she doesn't want to act on them. So she's trying to find like a boyfriend, but he doesn't want her to date anybody. He doesn't want her in a high school. So to protect her from everybody at high school, he also enters high school with her. And he's like 26. But nobody nobody bats an eye. They just let him into the high school. Like it's chill. Like you're a student, cool. He's clearly not a student. It does come up a few times that like, hey, like that student's like really buff and like kind of big. He's kind of like adult sized, but that's as far as it goes. And it tells the story of just him protecting her. She really needs protection because she's easily kidnappable and she does get kidnapped. And yeah, problematic. Everything about this is problematic, but it's entertaining. There is a drama for this as well, which is it vouches for my claims that it's just very entertaining. Another one. This one is called Gokudou Kyun Koi. And it's sweet. This one, at least in the first 2 volumes, there's no fighting, but it tells the story of a once very, very, very famous author who is kind of in a slump now. She's kind of having difficulties writing a hit better than her previous hits. She's kind of hit that part where like I've hit my peak and I'm still so young, like I can't top myself. So she's a little bit sad, trying to like be okay with that when she is called upon to write the screenplay for a Yakuza romance series. I guess it's supposed to be, at first, it's just supposed to be like a Yakuza drama. And she's like, oh, like I know nothing about Yakuza. Let me do some research. And she finds this man at the gym and she calls him Mr. Turtleneck because he's always wearing a turtleneck. We later learn it's because he has tattoos because he's Yakuza and he has to hide them at the gym. But she doesn't know that, so Mr. Turtleneck. One day, Mr. Turtleneck saves her from an assault and then she learns that he is Yakuza and she explains like, I'm an author. I'm supposed to write a series about Yakuza. Please, can I interview you so that I can write a good story? And he's like, shut up. You're like this author? And it turns out she's his favorite author. And it's just so cute. So like he loves her and she's very interested in him. And we get to watch as the relationship grows. I will say, there are a lot of misunderstandings, which kind of does bother me, but it's just cute. It's author X Yakuza. What more could you want? It's fun. I really, really like it. I am excited for volume 3. Just I do hope the I hope they learn to communicate better because they're both adults and it's a little bit frustrating. But anyways, this one is probably my second favorite Yakuza romance series that I have, and it's called Mairimashita to Iwasetai. And this series is about these 2 teenagers are both the respective heirs to their families' Yakuza clans. And these 2 Yakuza clans have been fighting with each other for decades. And at first, it was like actual fighting, but as times progressed, the fighting changed to like games. So think like Twister, or like Mario Party, like those kinds of things. And the latest game, they have all decided collectively will be the last game, and only these two heirs will participate. And the game is whoever can make the other fall in love with them and admit it will win, and they will absorb the other clan. And it's funny because he has been in love with her forever. And so him watching her try and make him fall for her when he's already fallen for her is just really fun for him because he already loves her. So he's just like, he's eating it all up. And she's kind of awkward with romance. So she's trying really, really hard to get him to fall for her, but he's already fallen for her. And she gets flustered really easily. Like she'll start something, get embarrassed about what she's doing, like she'll think about it a little bit too much and then stop halfway through, which is extra cute to him and it's just really nice. There is a lot of, I guess not a lot, but there is fighting in here. There is some drama, but there's no relationship drama. You know he loves her right from the beginning, and it's just really, really funny. It's such a sweet series, and I cannot wait to get my hands on the next volume because I really want to watch where it goes. Next one, I'll hide that, is called Gokutsuma Days. This is by the author of Oreto Moichito Hatsukoi, which is one of my like current favorites. I'm really enjoying that. I really like this author. And this tells the story of a girl who is like a complete shut-in. Like she just wants to stay home playing like otome games. She doesn't want to go outside. But she accidentally saves a grandpa from like a really rude guy. And it turns out that grandpa is like a Yakuza boss. And he's so grateful for her having saved him that he promises his three sons, his three very handsome sons, that whoever can make her fall for them will win like they will take over the Yakuza clan. So she doesn't have a say. She will be a mob wife. She has no say in that. But she does have a say in which of the three boys she marries. One of the boys is a lot more happy about this than the others, but all three boys do quickly grow to kind of not having feelings, but they grow to like her. I haven't read too much into it, but from what I've read so far, it's a reverse harem, and they all have to kind of work to get her feelings for them. And it's a really, really fun series in Yakuza romance ways, I guess. There is kidnapping, there's poisoning, there's fighting, there's shooting. So there is a lot, but that's what you want. You want excitement when it comes to a Yakuza romance, and that's what that gives you. Okay, best for last. I feel like this one's super popular. Japanese is Raisei wa Tanin ga ii. English is Yakuza Fiance. This one, it's my favorite. The next volume's coming out in December. Finally. And I'm so ready for it. This one tells the tale of, we have our female lead here who, while she did grow up like within the Yakuza family, she doesn't really want to be Yakuza, so she kind of like stays away from it. And we have the male lead here who is insane. They're both insane, but he's a lot more insane from the beginning. She just kind of slowly shows her insanity. And so they're to bring peace kind of to their two respective families, her in Osaka, his in Tokyo. The two of them get engaged. And she doesn't know that he is a part of the Yakuza. Like, she doesn't know how into it he is. She is really not into it, even though she is like a Yakuza family person. She doesn't know about him. He seems very nice at first, so she's thinking like he's probably just a nice guy, just in the family, like me. But we rather quickly learn he is very, very much a part of it. And he was just playing with her. So like he was pretending to be a nice guy to win her feelings. And when he gets kind of bored with her, he tells her like you're only good for your body. Like, I don't really like you. I'm bored of you. Why don't you sell yourself to help out the family? Because that's literally all you can do, which is a crappy thing to say. And she is very, very hurt because she thought he was actually a nice guy. Like, they were treating her so kindly. But she's not one to lose. So she makes up her mind in that moment that if you are going to be a POS to me, I'm going to be a bigger POS to you. So she leaves. She sells a kidney, makes a bunch of money, gives it to him. And she said, like, you told me to sell my body. I sold my body. Here's the money. And he sees that act of like clearly a crazy person and he falls for her instantly. And he tells her, like, we're going to get married for real. Like, I love that you sold your kidney for me. Let's do it. And she's like, wait, what? Because she wanted him to think she was crazy, not actually just fall in love with her. And then the story goes on with him being like absolutely obsessed with her and her just being like, what's happening? And that's like a very, very broad explanation of it. This is such a good series. I could talk about it for a while. I ramble about it because I like it so much and I don't want to spoil too much of it. There are a lot of secrets, there's a lot of fighting. And again, both of them are crazy. So both of them do fighting and it's so entertaining to see. She's a very, very strong female lead, which I love to see. And it's just very good. There's an anime that I have not watched and it's been on hiatus for about a year. So I'm ready for it to be finished with its hiatus. And yeah, those are 5 Yakuza romance series that I highly, highly recommend.